It's coming from my black ass. That's where it's from.
Or maybe it's just that.
Dark Flair.
Look at that.
To sum it all up, I just don't see any potential in any of alexlexus creations.
Oh, wah, thumbs down, dark flares, dumb flares, whatever.
The fact that he wants like a little bitch every time somebody.
I want like little bitch. I want like little bitch. Oh, that hurts my feelings so fucking much. Everybody starts losing their minds. Let me tell you something, dark flares. A lot of what you're saying here, it's like, alright, let's zoom this back. A lot of what you're saying is easy to be behind a computer screen or behind the internet and all that. You want to say that shit to my face because, first of all, I'd embarrass you. Embarrass you in front of your mom, your girl, and all that other stuff. Probably don't have a fucking girl, but anyway. I just tell you, a lot of that shit talking, you wouldn't say straight up to me. As a man, if you have a gripe with my work, send me a PM. Tell me, hey, look, XYZ is wrong. Why don't you try and fix it like other respectable creators? If you don't have anything fucking positive to say, you don't like my work, guess what? Don't fucking download my shit. On to the next segment, bitch. Alright, ladies and gents, here's Creator's Corner. Alright, what we're looking at today is Fighter Factory Ultimate. We're looking at Shadow Lady, this Third Strike edited character. We have an alternate version of Gouken that was released, and Shen. Alright, so let's get right into it. First of all, Fighter Factory. This has been a tool of mine for many years, getting into creating characters. It's a brand new setup. It's actually easier for me because, like, importing BMP files, so on and so forth. It's just those who are used to the older version, probably it's like a learning curve. But anyone new getting into mugen creation, it kind of, you know, has a cooler setup. Like, Anamle and I have been working with it for a couple of days now, and I like it. I don't know, what are your opinions on it?
It's good. It's different.
Yeah, like, it was kind of funny, like, how some of the stuff was separated.
It was rearranged, but once you get used to it, it's pretty good.
Yeah, and the coolest thing about it is, if you're working, like, for instance, when I was doing Ryu and Ken, it was like, alright, you have to open one character, open recent, so on and so forth. Now you can open them like Internet Explorer in a different tab, so that, you know, if you're porting things back and forth, rearranging things like that, it's pretty cool. But those lazy people, you know, hopefully you're not stealing stuff by doing this. But if you do borrow code, make sure you give the proper credit and respect. All right. Now. Yeah, for the most part, Fighter Factory has been the big buzz this week, but I like it. I give it an A+. What do you say?
Agreed.
All right, so yeah, it's just a couple of things you gotta get used to. Just this setup and whatnot. For me, since it's a little more stable, you know, before my Fighter Factory used to lock up. I don't know why, and I have a high-end laptop, so I'm hopefully. The memory issue has been addressed. But for the most part, good job, Valtech, for Fighter Factory. Now, in using Fighter Factory Ultimate, we're going to check out Shadow Lady. Alright, just firing this up. Yeah, I'm not using XRK today. I'm using my DOA arcade stick. Alright. By the way, those light bars are the shit. I love them. Alright, now check it out. Chun-Li has all her stuff. Alright. She looks really smooth, very fluid and whatnot. What I like a lot are the supers. That angle draw, the zoom in effect, very nice, very sexy. Now, but one thing, when doing it with that one, it's missing the black screen. And when you do it here, it looks more dramatic. You know, I don't want to be like nitpicking or anything, but you know, I'm just saying, looks good nonetheless. Whatnot. The AI is really tough too. You know, but yeah, I let them go at it and give some commentary. But very fluid. I have no bad things to say about this character. I think this is probably one of the best Third Strike edit characters you can find. You know? Look at that. That counter is pretty annoying though, because when you're trying to fight her and you're like trying to lay the damage, they'll flat out try to push you out and such. But that's it for Shadow Lady. As characters go, I'm gonna give her a 9.5. She has, you know, good approval, good combo ability, cool moves. It was a great way to fuse the sprites of Third Strike with the Shadow Lady of the Versus series. So good job. What do you think, Anami?
Give it an 8.5. It's pretty good.
8.5. What?
So I haven't played with her yet.
Oh, okay, okay. All right, now moving on. Control W. Now we are checking out Gouken. All right, by all right. The sprites are by Oskai. The coding is by ESF Andy, and the creator is Angla. All right. So we're gonna check that out. Now, my first impression, I said, hey, a second Gouken, the Third Strike style. You know, one thing I'd like to think that I kind of inspired people to go ahead and make something new.
Yeah, but goddamn, man.
Yeah, so apparently, according to Oskai's credits, he said something to the effect that this Gouken is supposed to be younger. So, yeah, the hair is not as accurate, so on and so forth. But for the most part, it's looking alright. But hang on real tight. We're going to take... Oh, never mind. Good voice sampling. Very good job. My only gripe, the secondary palettes, if you look, they don't really flow too well. You know what I mean? It's kind of like you're looking at a cel-shaded palette. When you're looking at this one right here, it actually looks like it goes together a little better. You know, but for the most part, I think it's alright. Cosmetically, it looks alright. It's just the palettes, you know, gotta fix those. Just like how the skin flows together, you gotta have that with the clothing too. Alright? You know, standard attacks look alright. But Oscar, you made a little mistake. Hopefully I can get it. Yeah, when you punch, you can actually see the little dot over his head.
Yes, it.
Yeah, you know, you gotta fix that, Oscar. Alright? Sprites are pretty cool, but I'm gonna let the AI go at it. Playability, it's alright, but the only problem is when you're stuck in a combo, you're pretty much getting ass raped, you know what I mean?
It's like 4.
Even with my Gouken, when he had the AI boss loop combo, I realized that I took it out. That's cheap, you know? And plus the damage values are way too high, you know? Like, yeah, I understand the creator wanted to make him strong, but it's, you know, it's not fun where they're doing like 3 or 4 moves and then you're done. Especially the Hurricane Kick Super into that air punch. It's like, alright, come on, what gives, you know? Yeah, because this fight won't last too long. Yeah, he just takes off way too much damage. They have to like do damage damper or something of that nature. Now the air parry animation, you gotta fix that. It looks like he's flat-footed, crouch blocking in the air. You know, you can at least use like the air block, and it'll actually look a little smoother. Alright, but anomaly, like just from when we were playing them yesterday, what are your thoughts? Yeah, look at that combo. It took like half his damage.
They're gonna say complete.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, you know.
I'm giving my opinion. I'm not saying it's a bad character. Your Goku's better, but this is something you just put, you know, you put together. You want to make powerful.